Hi everyone, I just thought I'd say thanks for putting in all your scholarships. The winner will be announced today, so good luck if you put in an application, and hopefully you'll be joining us in our next Master of the Markets course next term, starting October 12th. So let's just go over a couple of the ones I talked about last week, and then I'll talk about a couple of the ones that you probably saw me post about, and then I'll talk about ones that I'm looking at this week as well. So NMT had an absolute ripper from last week's video. As you can see, we changed our market structure and then it had back-to-back 30% wins. So where we are right now is that we have rejected, well not rejected, but we're pivoting in the zag zone right now, okay, which is where it's supposed to. What we don't know is this the beginning of a move or is it just a retracement and then it rolls over? I don't want it to really go below this 12 cents. Because when we go below that 12 cents, I then go, where have these buyers gone? They should be coming back. And we shouldn't go into the zag zone and then fall back out of it. So that would be the first sign of weakness if it fell below 12. It really can't go below that zone there. Okay, so be careful if it goes below 12. But it definitely can't go below that 10 cents. So that would be your definite get out of the stock if it's rolled over. So had some great win on it. It's rejecting right now, but it's just a pivot. That's fine. We know the market zig, they zag, they zig, they zag, they zig, they zag. Okay. Ideally, do not want to go below there, but was an absolute winner. Okay. From there, we had DVP. So DVP was one that I said our FA specialist really likes at the moment. If you know anything about it, the guy that pretty much made Northern Star the powerhouse that it is, he left Northern Star and came to DVP. Okay, so the guy that turned Northern Star from a 2-cent company to a $15 stock now, you know he knows how to build teams, you know he knows how to build companies, he's now over here. So it's always good to look at management and looking at the past performance. You can see here we've broken up out of here. We've changed market structure, volumes confirming the move. There's absolutely nothing I do not like about this stock right now. The only thing I need to see is a bit more confirmation. I'm in, but I'm just going to have to manage it. And the fact that we need to get above here. Okay, so what I'm looking for now is beautiful. We're up. I want to see it get through here. Then we've got a double bottom off our major support, volume confirming the move. But everything's looking really good on this one. My stop's below here. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, DVP's had an absolute cracker and looking really good as well. From there, MFG. Still looking really good. If you zoom out, you can see we are still in this accumulation range and all we need to do is get above our resistance here and we are good to go. To me, that is a textbook Wyckoff accumulation with our beautiful spring. You can see volume is coming in on the up days. It's not coming in on the down. Coming in on the up, not coming in on the down. Coming in on the up, not coming in on the down. So it's looking really good from now. That there was just a beautiful expanded flat, which I talked about weeks ago. I added another entry into the trading account once we got back through here on the change of structure. I'll show you what I was seeing. Okay, here, change of market structure back through that zone. Okay, so at the moment, it's showing a bit of weakness right now. Bearish divergence coming into here. Probably expect a bit of a pullback. And then looking for buyers to step in higher and then get through. But yeah, this thing won't start raging until we break through this zone here. But once it does, you are breaking out of, what's that? 2020, so a 2-year base. Okay, everything looks phenomenal. As we know, market zig and zag, that's a big move up to there. Let it have a bit of a pullback and then get it and get through here. Still waiting for that. EVN still charging along. From here, so let it move as long as it's above this $3.80. I've got nothing to worry about. If it goes past that 380, then my reasons to be in are invalidated, which was to break resistance, market structure, things like that. Okay, so just see how you go with that one. Okay, a couple of the new ones that I post about. NVX had an absolute ripper. So I'll just show you why I'm looking at it and why I'm also thinking this is a potential major bottom as well, not just a little move. Okay, so if you were a trader, you would have taken profit right now because we came up to the gap fill here, and that's what traders are doing. They're like, thank you very much, made some money. I'm going to show you why I don't think it's that and why I think it's a major bottom, just like Appen was. Okay, so in order to get a major bottom, you need to move away from the daily, because if it's a major bottom, you're looking at the bigger time frame. So the first thing I want to look at is the monthly. Okay, so first of all, monthly. I'm just going to show you what I'm seeing here on the monthly. So as you can see, we've had a massive downtrend, and then you can see buyers stepped in here, and you can see buyers are stepping in here again. What I want to do is, just like our body gives us signals when it's getting weak, if you were to go for a run right now, you probably feel like you could run 100K, but as you get going, your body will start telling you something different. It'll start giving you signals like, mate, I'm getting tired. Are you going to turn around soon? Things like that. The market does the exact same thing. Okay. It will often tell you when it's getting weak before it actually turns around. And that's what you need to look for. I'm going to show you how you can do that with this one right now. So the monthly, as you can see here, we've come down and RSI has really reset itself back down to this 40 zone, which is where in bull markets it ranges between 40 and it's 100. In bear markets it ranges below 60 and below. So we've come back down to where you can see historically it has reset itself down around this zone before some kind of move. Okay, so that's its first thing. Top of that, the main thing I was looking at was volume. So looking here, can you see how volume has really supported this up move here, but it hasn't supported this move here? That's just sideways volume right now. So that's what caught my attention. It was coming down on lower in volume. So right now you can see you've got beautiful, more volume on the green candles than you do on the red candles. Now I'm like, oh, this is worth me diving deeper. Now I'm going to go down into the weekly. Okay, and same thing. What I can see is that we came down and we double bottomed, but we had divergence on the volume here. So you have a higher low on volume, yet a double bottom here. That is called bullish divergence. On top of that, you've also got bullish divergence on your RSI. Okay, so you can see from this point up here at $2, all of this here has been going down and weakening momentum. So lower in price, high, low in RSI, and now volume's now not confirming on this last move as well. Another thing that caught my attention. Then you go down into the daily and you get the same thing. So then from here, you can see the same thing. We came down and we double bottomed on a higher low, and then here you can see bullish divergence from there to there. Then you've got it from there to there. Then you've got it from that last low as well. New low, high low. So then you can see you're also getting that weakening momentum coming down as well. Okay. So far, monthly, weekly, and daily are all showing me that this thing is weak. This is a weakening trend coming down. So what I now need to do is wait for the signal to show me that the trend has reversed. Right now, you can see NVX loves a double bottom. Okay, you can see it loves it, and that's what we've got again, back through major support. Exact same thing as you saw here. Okay. From there as well now, this in itself is not a full reversal. What I need it to do is I need the buyers to step in higher now and then go through. Once it does that, we have what's called a non-failure swing. That will confirm my reversal, and that will confirm major upside. So there's a lot of things showing me it should be a major bottom. I've had a nice pump, but that's not a bottom. That's not a reversal yet. That's not a change of market structure. Okay. It's looking like it will. Where I'm looking now is you can see here that this is a major support. And you can see this zone here was a major support. So I do not want buyers going, I don't want it dropping below that price there. If I also now put that with my fib retracement, you can also see that our golden ratio comes into that zone as well, the 618. So we should not fall back below 60 cents. If it has, and if it does fall below 60 cents, the reversal is not in. Because what we need it to do is pivot, come down. You want to see buyers come in here because they always have before. Buyers, 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 all these buyers. Fib retracement level should not go below our 618. Off here, old resistance as support there. And we want to see buyers come in and then go up. It might not even come down there, but I'm just saying if it does start to fall away, the buyers must come in here between the 60 and 65 cent. If it falls below 60 cents, we're not done yet, and it might come back down still more. Okay, so still really early days, but why I said it's Appen 2.0 is because I was looking at the bigger time frames, and I can see why this could be a major bottom. And that means that if we're zooming out onto the weekly, what does that mean? That means that we're not just, so we've got a beautiful big bullish engulfing here off there. That means that we will then get back above here, likely, come up to here. Even that move to there would be double your money. But then if we then get off that double bottom, you'd be then projecting that to go up further, which would bring it up to here, which would be around your $1.82, $2 mark. Okay. Then what have you got? Your Forex money, similar big moves there. And I also know retailers love to FOMO into this stock. So when it moves quick, just like Appen, just like Zip, all those kind of ones. They do move quick when they start to come in. Okay, so not confirmed yet. A lot of good signals. I do want to see the buyers step in a bit higher and go up, and then we are good. But I just wanted you to see what I was seeing so you know why. And I'm still on it. I haven't even taken any money off the table. Short-term traders, if you're trying to make money in the short term, you would have taken profit yesterday because what you hit was your target zone. Okay, your gap fill back at resistance. And that's what the short-term traders would be doing right now. That's why we're pivoting here. Okay, to me, I'm not in this to make a quick buck like that. I'm in this for phenomenal upside like with Appen. If I'm wrong, so be it. It's not in my trading account. It's in my swing account and long-term account. All right, on to the next one. Lithium. So lithium, I alerted back here. I'll just show you what I was looking at. All right, so before we took off, can you see how you've got, again, beautiful bullish divergence coming off here? So from there to there to there. So weakening trend, okay, falling wedge. Top of that, same with the volume. Similar to what you're seeing on NVX. The higher low in volume. Y has price made a new low, but OV hasn't, and RSI isn't. Divergence is coming in. Okay, so that is where I alerted MGM students about it, and I said keep an eye on all of your lithium because they should pop up around here. We were keeping an eye on things like PLS. You can see it's all there. You can see exactly what it. And yeah, so it's broken back up. Min was another one. That's been phenomenal. Change of market structure. CXO I posted. Everyone hates CXO right now. It's changed market structure. High low. So right there was the entry. Change of market structure. Again, getting your blinkers on. Why in particular was I even looking at CXO? And it's really funny because I was telling everyone to sell it at the top of the $1.70. Everyone laughed at you. And I guarantee you probably laugh at me now and not want to buy it now. I want to show you why I was even looking at CXO here as well. So again, let's look at the big picture on CXO. And I did this on my YouTube video about a month ago and said, I'm looking at CXO here. And I'm going to show you why. So you think CXO is dead. And it could be, but not yet. Okay. So right now, that is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and this is all your wave 5. Okay. So what you've got here, wave 1, no one is aware of it. That's when your smart money is getting in. That's up to 6 cents. Then you get your wave 2. This here is your public participation where a few savvy traders were getting into it up to that 30, really the kind of real savvy ones. Then we went into the excess phase. This is where every man and their dog was talking about CXO and up here as well. What you've had from there is actually just a typical retracement. Okay, so what you've actually had is you've come down the zag zone, you've come down to 618. not only have you come down to 618, but you've put a double bottom. Okay, why are they buying lower, buying lower, buying lower, 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 equal? So something's different there for the first time. And then you can see here, selling lower, 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 lower. Oh, it's going to be higher. Okay, so we're potentially getting a change in market structure here. If it's a major bottom or just a pullback, we don't know yet. But at the end of the day, I know this thing can move fast when it wants to. So I'm in. I'm in from 9 cents and I'm in from 10 cents in the trading account. So from there, you then need to unpack the movements. So again, you can start to see the bullish divergences coming in. So from this level here at 34 cents, we've been going lower, bullish divergence. We're now starting to tick up from the daily. Same thing, starting to get your bullish divergences. And the volume's starting. So it's super early days, but at the end of the day, for me, it was about risk reward. I buy there, stop loss below there. That's all I needed to know. Change of market structure. And I know this was a key level to 618. Okay, so CXO could have bottomed, and I talked about this a while ago while I was even looking here. It's accumulated here for a little bit throughout June to September. So the last 3-4 months, it's been getting accumulated a little bit here. And now changed above. So we ideally don't want to see it back below 12.5. Definitely don't want to see it back below 11, and it must not go below that 9 cents again. All right, so this could just be a double bottom up and then roll over. I need more data, but at the end of the day, I'm in. Okay, same with SYA. I posted that on Facebook. Same thing, change of market structure, and look at what it's showing you as well. You can see coming down, higher low in volume, bullish divergence arrow sign, that new low. Okay, so same thing, I'm in, stop loss below. I'm up about 30% right now. Still a lot of work to do. You know, I need it to come up, buyers come in high. Hasn't changed market structure on the bigger time frame yet. I just got in on the little one. Okay, so I want to see it come up further, higher low, and then go from there. But the reason why I was even looking at these because I saw lit turning around. When lit's turning around, I then go look at everything else that might be as well. You know, if you start going overseas, you got things like Neo absolutely popped off, and I'll post about this one as well. Change of market structure up around here, volume coming in as well. So this one's been in beauty again, in stop loss below. So yeah, they're all starting to take off a bit. It's still really early days, but they were good risk reward and easy to see from there. Another thing I noticed was that some of the weed stocks were bottom out, and this one just absolutely, again, sometimes you just get lucky with these moves. Like you don't know they're going to pop off like this, but in at 5 cents, and it just took off and literally almost tripled straight away. So up to 13.5. So that was been an absolute ripper. Obviously, it's really oversold now, bit of a pullback, but same kind of thing. It's come down, bullish divergence, and now again, to me that's a leading diagonal. Probably position you're going to pull back, and then you'll get the next one. So yeah, everything's looking good there still as well. Obviously, massive move. We'll pull back a bit, but check out some of your weed stocks there. They're looking pretty good as well. If you're in on the American ones, here's a good one to keep an eye on here. So you can see bullish divergence coming down and lower in volume. If you get up above there, change of market structure, you beauty. That'll be a nice zigzag. Okay, uranium had an absolute rip. As you guys know, I talked about it having its bullish move there. We've had an absolute rip. I think you'll probably get a bit of a pullback. But if you've missed some of those classic ones, like some of them are up, like let's up 70 to 80%. DYL had an absolute ripper. It's up here. It's rejecting the 618 a little bit now. PDN. Hitting its first target here as well. Benjamin is the one that I've traded, but I'm already out now. So it came up to its big level here, big move. It was up, yeah, what was it up? $1.90 to nearly 3. So yeah, it was up 70%. But a couple of ones that I'm keeping an eye on right now, Toro Energy. So same thing here. If you look at the big picture, So double bottom. Look at this volume coming in here. Beautiful volume. You'll have bullish divergence if we topple here as well. Again, let's now look at the weekly. Beautiful volume coming in as well off the double bottom. Look at this volume. And daily. So it's and bullish divergence off that last low. So all I'm waiting for it to do is possible double bottom, bullish divergence, just showing lots of really good signs here. Back above that 28 cents, and this thing's going to absolutely rocket. So don't be afraid to dip your toe on that one if it starts to go. Lots of really good signs there. Another one, AEE. So this one here, again, I love this kind of setup where you can see you've got this major support that broke, and you can see it's been accumulated down here. You can see the volumes coming in. This has been getting bought up by Macquarie Group a lot, so I know institutional money's been buying in. To me, this is a beautiful liquidity grab. We come up, boom, and then that's it. You're through here. Another example, what I've shown, this is what I showed MTM guys back when we got in here, LYC. So see how it broke the support, got accumulated, then comes back up. This is what big money does. They break the support, grab all your stop losses, they accumulate it, and then they send it up. So remember, whenever support's broken, it's one of two reasons: to continue the trend or grab liquidity. So if it ever breaks down and then it just starts hanging there for a while, you're kind of going, well, hang on, what the hell is going on? If it's broken major support, it should be falling off a cliff, or it should break, retest, and fall off. So if you're hanging around there, something's happening, and it'll be accumulation. Okay, so there's a perfect zone. So another one anyway for LIC's changed market structure. Quite overbought now, coming back. Just be careful on materials, like there will be a bit of a pullback soon, because as you can see, we've had a big move there, and if you look at the daily, we're getting quite extended now. So you probably get some form of pullback, but as long as they buy a step in around here, nothing to worry about. Another one to keep an eye on is QPM. So similar to CXO, you can see it's had a massive run up and it's come down to its 618 here. And you can see you're getting massive blinkers here. So bullish divergence coming in from here. Then you can also see the volume as well. It's starting to tickle up here. You can see you got bullish divergence off that last low starting to come in. So I just need to see a change in market structure. So once we get through here, this is where I'm looking. Support resistance here. Okay, because right now that support is becoming resistance. If we break through, then it's the major level it should be bought off. Blinkers are telling me it's being bought off. Volume's telling me it's being bought off. Just need to change the structure. All right, so keep an eye on QPM there as well. So weight from, I don't know if it was the last video or the one before, but it is bouncing off that Fib 500 like I talked about with ABC. You can see beautiful volume starting to come in. So yeah, keep an eye on this one. To me, that's again a leading diagonal. We've just had an ABC, and then we're ready to move into public participation. That won't be confirmed until we get above this zone here. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at here. So keep an eye on weight. That's definitely got some big upside if it starts to get moving. Star SGR has been an absolute piece of crap. But this one here is in its final move. The reason I know is because this is a triangle. And after a triangle, you get your final actionary wave. So this here will be I reckon your last move down. All you'd be looking for is a change in market structure. And if it changes market structure, gets back up, fills that gap, then you know the bottom's in, because you know triangle's happening at the end. You then go, well, hang on, if that's so bad that it gapped down, and why is it filling that gap? But Star, put on your watch list, look for a change in market structure, because I can almost guarantee it will bottom sometime in this end of the year, if not early next year. Showing all its blinkers as well. You can see come down and lower in volume. So yeah, just keep an eye on something like Star City. It's finally in its last actionary wave. Whether or not this is the bottom or we have a little bounce and another move down, that's what I'm not sure about yet. But put it on your watch list, because it will bottom soon. And I'll just end with EIQ. So that's what I forgot about this one. It did exactly what we talked about last week. I said I'm looking for an entry off the rebound. It's done that, and now continuing higher. So that's exactly what we wanted. Break and retest. See here, you got your resistance. Broke up, retested, and now going. So yeah, this one's looking good still. You can see it here. So old resistance has now broken up and become support. So EIQ is following along nicely. My stop was down there. Once we get going, I'll move my stop to up here. I hope that helped, guys. Good luck. I had one of the best trading weeks, and I know I've had a lot of messages from other people saying the same thing last week. It was absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully, you saw the turnaround in commodities and stuff like that as well, because once you get on it, it can be very, very lucrative. So, yeah, keep an eye out, guys. Hope these help. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.